enabling mid laners this split. I was actually taking a look at some of his stats. He, in his 4 games on Zilean, it is by far his highest KDA on it, actually helping Svenskeren slingshot ahead in this game. And they're going to have a couple mechanics to get
Came in. We can see that they're actually going to all take it down together on that one.
Yeah, varying degrees
in solo
of
for
gold
Zig.
share for these guys, whether or not they...
Sure it is. And they're able to come away with the first mountain this time. Very successful for them. Let's see where they decide to move for this.
I feel like Doublelift and Biofrost could start getting aggressive, and Hauntzer moves up a little bit too far. There's a chance he'll have to flash the next Cosmic Binding from Gate.
Yep.
Or even just an auto tech.
That was good. Yeah.
Inori wants it.
Good hit. Oh, the step back. It's the boomerang that comes through, though. First blood going over.
They're picking themselves into these low damage team compositions with an Elise jungle and the Sivir, who won't be doing large amounts of damage until late game. And that's another gank on Hauntzer.
Volatile Spiderling is going to connect, but Equilibrium Strike locks up Inori. He still got repelled to get in range and locks it down with a quick bite. That's not wasted, but used in defense.
Now with one teleport down, they try and TP into the bottom lane.
This made... Now Temper Fate actually is enough. That's going to be Doublelift going down quickly. He's back up with the Chrono Shift, and they're onto Zig. Biofrost actually able to get out of range with the Stand Beside Me up, or I should say Unbreakable, and a double kill for Bjergsen. After saying we haven't seen much from the mid lanes, it seems like Pirean is getting chased out, and P1 tried to bite off more than they can chew. After a top lane engage, they lose a lot of vision.
Let's go back to what was working, says Phoenix1.
Oh, when you counter your teammate and you didn't want to? Unfortunate, the repel's there, but the Q has been used. The flash just in range with the subjugate on is able to drop Hauntzer, get his flash.
Too easy for Phoenix1. Yep. He's giving them the ganks before they even need to do it, and he's not even making them dive the turret for it. They need that thing.
Provide that from the position of Bjergsen. Hauntzer caught, but how much does Pirean really want of this? The team coming down slowly as Glacial Fisher disengages. It looks like they're going to go ahead and walk this one out. Coming up from the bottom is Mash with that on the hunt, so they may actually bite down hard on this.
Biofrost is in a bit of trouble, but he is able to get the angle to jump over the wall. Phoenix1 was good there in stopping the burst out Svenskeren. If Zig could have just collapsed down in a little bit more of an efficient fashion, they could have had it. Now they're going for Hauntzer yet again. He just is not playing cautious enough.
And usually when you see this, TSM is in a position to take more turrets, to do something, but they're actually pushed out even. That kill goes over to Gate, unfortunately, but it kills.
It even harkens back to Champions League, where he said Trundle could be a big thing if TSM doesn't pick Swain against it. Gonna get this turret though.
This is the one thing P1 has to be careful of. Don't be one-dimensional. Make sure you can still control the middle of the map. Make sure you can still control everything else. Is this gonna be a solo kill? Bjergsen's Chrono Shift is up, so he will use it to come back. Mash has to be careful. The rest of TSM has been pushed off in the mid lane. Mash tries to go forward. Bjergsen's going the same way. And they're actually taking each other out there in the retribution kill. And now it's going to try to be the trade to P1. TSM looks to get a bit more.
Unless they can get some mid lane pressure off this, it's not really a positive trade. Oh, this could be a positive trade though. Oh dear.
Svenskeren, he's been trying to do a lot for the top lane, be there for Hauntzer. Now is he going to be going down for troubles of warding? The team's there to back him up though, and TSM, they're all going in on the bad choice play, but that makes it a better one if everybody's behind it. 22.5 minutes in, TSM continue to find picks. See if Svenskeren can help Hauntzer out. He's pushed up on the top, but more action down in the bot lane here. Pirean has himself a little too far up, and nobody's going to be able to help him.
Yeah, and Doublelift is starting to get very fed once again. Even though with the death cap completed, Pirean will actually be doing a good amount of burst damage, but like super late game, the mid lane Karmas had just killed the bottom turret. Maybe we end up seeing them collapse to try a fight here.
There is the TP from Pirean.
And Death Brush that no one would actually be expecting. When Doublelift takes this Drake though, Phoenix1 will assume there's more people down. Hauntzer to teleport in, the rest of TSM to help out. Now Inori's caught. Wow, instantly proc the Bard stun. He cannot even go up to repel. Or Zigwood.
Gates there.
No jungler to steal.
Cosmic Binding. The TP is actually at a good time, forcing TSM to stop and focus the kills. They're going to go for the fight. 1800 onto Baron. That's going to be Zig going down. And looks like Baron could be perfectly fine here. Sven's going to smite, and they are going to be going for the fight. Bjergsen looking for a double, but he knows he doesn't have the time just yet. He needs a new front line, so he backs up. Gives the speed to Svenskeren with a bomb to carry that one in feline-like. They're on to Mash. He's way too far forward, and he gets taken down by Hauntzer. And TSM continue.
He's going to need some help. Bjergsen makes it
Chrono shift in. That was just after his TP. Bjergsen gets there just in time, and they're going to keep pushing forward once again. It's now on the first inhibitor turret. Zig doing what he can to throw some love taps out, and there's Svenskeren diving headfirst into the fight to make sure he finalizes his gate. They don't have much support to give themselves safety. That's Inori going down as well. They're finalizing the rest of the kills. Zig is in the eyes of TSM, and they're going to be looking for the Nexus turrets here. Just sub 30 minutes. It seemed like P1 held on for quite...
The guy who started the game 0-4-0 is actually tied for the most kills on the team, as Hauntzer's been able to pick up some kills on the backsides of these fights. And I think this is a 30-minute win.
It's going to be a 30-minute win for TSM, 15-6. With just about a 10,000 gold lead. First game of the series going over to TSM.
Yeah, and you say sometimes it's more about the